you know what I was gonna ask? Yeah, so obviously being an actor is different, innit? When I say different, I mean career paths. Like, it's just a different career path to most people. Like, people go uni and shit, or get a job, work their way up through the company. Did you find during the time of being an actor, you had to cut off any friends? Do you get what I mean? Because your career is time consuming.
Yeah.
Man's got to go home and read lines.
Yeah.
Man's got to understand this character, this role. I go to work. Once I leave, I'm done, bro. That's it. I'm easy.
Yeah,
now, when I say cut off friends, I mean to understand that to get to your next step, bro. These group of friends, man, can't really chill with them right now. Yeah. Did you ever experience that?
A lot of the time, bro. A lot of the time.
Imagine.
Like, yeah, man.
What age would you say when you thought, now I can see, cool, this is time. This is a career and these men are going left, I need to go right.
Probably like, when I was in like, when I was going Brit school and I was in like, how old was I? I must have been like, I don't know, it's like 17, 18, 16, them kind of years. Cool. I realised, like there's two paths, like the man them want to do this and I love doing this every day. But really, like, I've got to do this. Do you get what I mean? So you've got to like put your priorities in check. But as I've gotten older, I realise it's not about like shutting one down. It's just about balancing it. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, like if it wasn't for the man them and all those people that grew up where I started with, I wouldn't be here where I am. Do you get what I'm saying? So you need to have that balance. You can't just be like, oh, fuck these man them or forget this. Like, this is what I'm on. But some people it works, but then again, like, are you kind of with the people you started with? And that's what it's about for me, innit? Do you get me?
No, that's true still. Man's always just thought that, like, especially with those type of careers where it is consuming, like footballers. Because you always hear footballers saying, that's from the roads, but man don't go there no more and stuff like that. It's just like, man have to find a balance, like you said, but also understand what you're trying to achieve.
That's the thing, like, there's like, it's going to be man them around you that aren't going to have the same vision and the same drive as you. Do you get what I mean? And like, you've got to like be smart enough to understand that. Like, no, do you know what? I like, you're my brethren for these things. But for these things, I gotta, do you get what I mean? And that's just like respect. Do you get what I'm saying?
I think people forget that, fam. You can have brethren for different things.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
Man, forget that when you're growing up. Not everyone you need to go play football with. Not everyone you need to go bust fireworks with, or whatever we was doing when we was younger. Everyone is different for different things.
Bro.
So
that's exactly it. I feel like you have friends for that. Do you get me? Like, man's got friends for different things.
So makes sense still.
What about the you said you went Brits, fam? Do you know what the maddest thing is? I didn't know Brits was like in Selhurst. And man moved to Selhurst,
It's some
when I was
ghetto
living in,
bro.
When I was living in Selhurst, and then man went round the corner, I was like, "Rah, Brits is here," and you see the kids on that walking. Bro, some of them youths, they were robbing the co-op round there, bro. They were running up in the co-op and that.
Yeah, bro.
It's nuts, fam. Them Brit kids ain't easy.
How do you get to the Brits? Scouted or you just apply and all of that?
You just apply, bro, and then you got audition.
So it's just bare different demographics then. It's not like, you know, like some schools, it's like Eton, let's say. We all know Eton, where the Prince and that way.
Yeah.
They're handpicking who goes there, kind of. Yeah. Even if you have the money, they'll usher out certain people. The Brits, anyone can really go,
Anyone can really go, man.
That's rage.
Is it?
Yeah, man.
So there must be like youths in that school that like take that. Cause it's a good opportunity. There's a lot of people that's come through that school, innit?
A lot of people. Yeah, man. A lot of people come through. Oh, shit, sir. There's a lot of people that have come from the school, and I think that's what's good about it, that anyone can apply, whatever class, it don't matter, colour, whatever, like it's all there. Do you get what I mean? I think that's what, you know, the school get that on point.
Yeah, that's it.
There must be people that take it for granted though, that like opportunity in it.
Yeah, bro.
To go to the Brits.
Yeah, man, 100%. Definitely say it was one, like, obviously coming from Salesian and that.
Yeah.
It's a complete it's mad. It was completely different, bro. Completely different, bro. It's a
there
different
was girls,
world.
innit? Firstly.
Yeah, get me. There was girls first of all, which was a mad thing. So you just that's
so you had to adjust them.
You had to adjust. Like, they forget, like, we come from an all boys school and that. So just going into the school and just seeing girls running around was a bit like, wow, this is different. I can't even focus yet.
Man, never experienced that, you know.
Do you get what I mean? But it's funny. It's so funny. But like, yeah, man, it's a great school. It's a great school, bro. I recommend anyone to, like, who wants to do with arts or anything like that. Opens you up to, like, do you get what I mean? I wanted to do acting.
Yeah.
I went Brit school. Then afterwards, I was like, no, actually, I want to do acting.
Yeah.
Like, this is what I want to do. I'm gonna take it seriously now. Like, and then went for that path. So
because I think going there, because there's like within the arts, there's so many people at Brits probably doing music, this, that, and there's so many different directions to go in. Like a school like that is good. It'd be good for someone that wants to go into arts to go there, because if they want to do something creative but they don't know what yet, they could go there and kind of, you get me, try different stuff.
Exactly, because like you're in a class of like we'll be in a class. You're doing media, you're doing dance, I'm doing acting. Do you get what I mean? And
bounce a bit. You learn, and you must learn, Carl. You kind of want to know a bit about the media as an actor, and vice versa. So it's good to kind of have that crossover and understand. They always say with sports, the best sportsmen are the one that when they're younger could do a couple things. You get what I mean? Not just play football. Wow, he was good at athletics as well. And now you can see sick at football because he also has the individual determination from athletics. You get it? They have the crossover. So that's where that must help still, and make it like 100% honing your skills.
No, man, that's exactly it, bro. And just mixing with these people just like makes you more colourful as a person and open you up. And a lot of the time, I think when you change from like once you do 10 and 11 and you change, some people change strands, like change what they do. Then actually, I want to do dancing, like, I want to do that or whatever it is. Do you get what I mean?
That makes sense.
For real.
So what are you working on currently, bro? What have you been doing with yourself?
Flip, what I've been doing currently, I've literally just finished filming. There's a show called Midsummer Murders.
Oh, really?
Yeah, man. So like they're coming up with their new series this year.
The Midsummer Murders,
Midsummer Murders, like an old school English show.
Old school, man. I used to watch that Summer Holidays with boy.
Yeah,
I know about that one.
Yeah, man's
the
gonna
detective brother thing.
The detective
man,
thing.
know about that one there.
The thing is, I don't think they've ever had like a mixed race South London boy on the show before, innit?
I watched After Bargain Hunt them days.
Do you get me? So it's gonna be a big thing for them, big thing for me. I feel like, do you know what I mean, the whole episode. I think the episode's like an hour and so long.
Yeah, it's an hour and
do you get me? It's got a massive.
You saying, do you die? No, you can't let us know.
I can't announce what happens.
Man's in it. I know a couple bodies dropping that, innit? So I just want to make sure the man them are not getting hit up in that. We'll see.
No, it's lit. It's funny. Like I had man doing mad. Like I'm all on a dirt bike and stuff, like
mad,
all doing crazy stuff. And it was like the first time I was like, okay, like this is the big stuff. Like from here, it's only gonna go up. You get me? So.
You see, go on. But
I was gonna ask you. You see, obviously deciding to take that role, you have to. Do you think about like where you're gonna be going in your future, determine like based on roles that you take? So. Like, because people say, actors have said, like, you get known for a role when you do it. Like, you can get known for a role when you do it, and that stays with you, innit, throughout your career. Yeah. So do you have in your head, like, or do you even think, I don't want to take that role, or I don't want to take that role because I'm maybe known for this, and I want to, like, do you think about that?
Yeah, I do 100%. Just because, like, like you don't want to be like, I don't want to be known for like this guy or like me personally. Do you get what I mean? Even though it is acting, like, and a lot of the time, like, if there's a role that I feel like I can't portray well enough and someone else can do better than me, like I feel like
you say that.
I feel like I don't feel like this is good for me. Do you know what I mean?
Respect that still.
But in terms of being known for a role, a lot of the time, because I'm still in the process of like making it, like I wanna, like I don't, any role that you give me, if you know me for it, then calm, like I'm getting somewhere. But there's some roles that I've been like, I could have done this, but I don't want to be
that guy.
I don't want to be that guy. Do you get me? And obviously, like, my family watch stuff as well, and like my friends and that, and like I live with that. Do you get what I mean? Do you get what I'm saying? So yeah, because
I was gonna say that, like, you look at RS and he's a typical example of kind of what you're saying. He's an actor, but not many people think that. They just think, you know, to the naked eye, this guy just on a banter thing. But he's actually acting. That's not RS, if that makes sense. You got some people who actually are the person they're portraying, to like the social media influencers or personalities, you know, they are them. But he wasn't trying to be that. He was acting, and like you said, it stuck with him. And he's like, nah, man's cancelling this. This is not me. I actually want to act.
But then you can't though. There's
that's what I'm saying. That's why he scrapped it, and then he's got like what's it called? The other show,
Apprentice.
Yeah.
I seen that because I seen an article. Yeah, I'm not even sure what the guy's name is. The guy who plays Mr. Bean.
Oh yeah, he's done.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
Rowan
yeah,
Atkinson.
yeah.
Rowan Atkinson, yeah, and
he's
he
done.
was saying like, right, he doesn't want to do the Mr. Bean thing,
Yeah,
which
he's
I
done.
fully understand.
Yeah.
But like, because he's taken that role so far, and he's known for that, it's like it's hard. It may be hard for him now to cross over and do something different in a totally new role when people see you as the Joker. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, no, for real, 100%. But it's how you come at it as well. Do you get me? Like, what roles you pick next and why you pick them, and like, you know, like if you're known as the comedy guy, and you want to do something, and you don't want people to know you as that, you want to do something different, then hit something on a different level and a different vibe that
it's gonna be
goes,
impossible.
actually, raw, I didn't know I could see this guy in this light before.
It's impossible for Mr. Bean. Cause then he does Johnny English. So he's on a
I
joke
don't
thing
know if I'll be
24/7.
able to take him serious.
I could never. He can't act in
real.
nothing seriously for me. He's on a joke thing 24/7. So he just best be Mr. Bean when the money comes calling and just chill.
Yeah,
He can't change his mind now. It's a joke thing.
Yeah, and
He's
he's
60 trying to change your mind, fam.
But as an actor, that's the art of it, innit? Like to be able to tap
know,
into
but
different roles and
like
emotions.
I said,
You
fam,
get
once
me?
you
Yeah.
once you pick that and you're that, bro, it's hard, man. Especially for years on years. And it's generational because I was a kid when Mr. Bean came out.
Yeah.
So for me, that's what I know him as.
Yeah.
It's just like anything, bro. Like if man watches flipping anything on TV as a kid, that's what I'm gonna know them as. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like Keenan and Kel, bro. It don't matter what I see them in going forward. They're Keenan and Kel to me.
Yeah. For real, no,
Like I saw him in Fat Albert, and I was like, well, I think it was in Fat Albert, but anyway, I see him in another movie, Kel, and I'm like, bro, this guy's just Keenan from Keenan and Kel, like Kel from Keenan and Kel. Sorry, I'm just gonna know that. That's just what men grow up on. But if you keep changing and chopping, then obviously that's what I think you're saying. Like if you change and chop soon enough, it might help you out.
But that's the art, innit? But then is it for us to then go, oh, you know what? They're artists, they're creative, like let them do their thing. Because I remember when Kanye first started doing clothes, fam, and everyone was like, what are you doing, bro? Like, stick to the rap. You know what I'm trying to say? But like, after a while, people start. But then is it like on the consumers of whatever?
Consumers are
like,
ignorant though. That's the problem. Consumers are ignorant.
Yeah, that's what it is.
And man just know. Man just are comfortable with what we know.
Consumers are ignorant.
Consumers
100%.
are ignorant. We're comfortable with what we know. What we know is the truth.
Yeah.
Not what is the truth. You get it?
Yeah.
What we know is the truth. Our truth, should I say? But you see, like saying that, because touching on the whole certain not playing certain roles, families watching all of that. I hear that because man ain't doing some things. You get me? But man watches Hollyoaks and man's not gonna say too much. But they're going crazy over there. You get me?
Yeah.
Anyway,
That's mad.
you see with that thing,
Yeah.
how was it for you, like saying to your parents or close ones, this is the path I'm going down? The reason why I asked that is because acting is a different career path. It's kind of like, when we spoke about like being a footballer before with Walter and stuff, and obviously like he said he's African descent, and African parents say, footballer, are you mad? How is it? Obviously, man's from an ethnic minority as well. So a lot of the time, our parents kind of want us to come here, get the education thing, go find a job, work. That's it. That's man's path. That's what they think is the best for us. Like being an actor is a bit different. You get me? It's not
100%.
wrong. It's a 30 job.
It's out of the box.
I would want to be it, fam. I'm jealous.
No, should I tell you what it is? Yeah, I think, and I get that. I think there's a lot of people where you tell your parents, oh, mum, dad, I'm gonna be a singer, I'm gonna be a DJ, I'm gonna be an actor, and they're like, huh? What do you mean? Like, do you get what I mean?
You know,
where for me, it was more like, my mum and dad was like, like my mum was more like, go do it,
Nah,
like,
that's 30.
go 100%. Like man had that like encouragement. So like going through my teens, I was always like, it's only when now man gets to my 20s and I'm a big man now. Do you get what I mean? And like I've got no money because man's just a broke actor. And my mum's like, so what you doing? I'm like, I'm about to go rehearse. And so she's looking at me like I'm some big man, and she's going, get a job. What are you doing? Like, do you get what I mean? It's harder to maintain the dream when you're a big man now. Do you get what I'm saying? So that's what it's like for me now. It's like, I was like, what you still
Time
doing?
now.
It's like this better bust soon because you
what
get
we're
me.
waiting for.
Do you see what I'm saying? So like that's what I find hard now, like keeping it going now. So when she sees me on the odd ad or the odd this, it's like okay, now
tapping in.
it's time he's doing his thing. Do you get what I mean? So, but at the start, I think
They were supportive.
They were supportive,
Sorry,
innit? They were
still.
supportive. Or else I wouldn't have done it. 100%. No chance. Like,
It's mad because there's a lot of people that don't get that support.
I was gonna say,
100%.
because you went Brits, you must know some man that you're thinking, bro, I remember acting with this guy. This guy was cold.
Yeah.
And then you kind of chucked him up. You're thinking, raw, man's nowhere. Like,
Yeah.
man's
doing
just
nothing.
Man's doing nothing. Man
Yeah,
just working,
100%.
doing nothing. You're thinking, what's happened here, fam?
Yeah,
What do you think that is? Like the fact, like, if you know any cases, obviously you could talk about them, not
Yeah.
necessarily their name, but do you think that's surrounding structures or them, the talent themselves? What do you think is the most detrimental thing to that type of scenario there? Do you get what I mean?
What do you mean? Like,
So, like, you see when you said you've known the talent
yeah.
and they're not around no more.
Yeah.
As in, like, you maybe went Brit school with them, you're thinking he was hard. He's the one to blow.
Oh, and then now they're just...
now,
then-
bro.
Like
Do
they
you know
just
what?
gave it up.
Bro, it baffs me, man.
Yeah.
And do you know, I've seen that in football. I've seen that in acting. I've seen it in
Yeah.
so many
Different
things.
things,
like,
yeah.
I just don't like. I don't know. Everyone's each to their own, innit? People go through their own. Like, you don't know what someone's going through
Course.
their life, like personal experiences and that. But yeah, there's one guy that I swear. Do you know what? I think before I even went Brit, like I used to go to this acting school in like North London, and like man used to go after Salesian and that.
Yeah.
I used to travel up and go there. There was some white youth who was so funny, bro. The guy was just he was the funniest white guy I've ever heard. Like, he used to bust me up.
Yo.
Like, there was no one funny like in our in college like that. There was no one like that. So it was baffling. I was like, this guy's too funny. And then I went to Brit and he went to Brit and I saw him at Brit and I was like, nah, this guy's gonna kill it here. Like, this guy needs to. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah,
like, I
he's
know
the
this
one.
guy's
Yeah,
talent.
yeah,
Do you get what I'm saying?
It's finished already for him.
Like, do you know what I'm saying? Now, like, I swear, I don't know. The guy's a plumber now, yeah?
Yeah.
And I'm just like, bro,
Don't make
Man.
sense.
it don't make sense for me. Like, I don't understand, like, I don't get that. And like, I don't know, when you've got talent like that, you gotta keep going, man. If you're born to do something, just keep doing it, wherever it leads you. Do you get what I'm saying? But
I think with acting, yeah, I've heard, bro, that industry, yeah, there's pros and cons to it. I think one of the pros of acting, I'd say, is that you can do that. You could start young and do it for the rest of your life.
life.
Bro.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
No,
That's
big
the
man.
sickest thing about acting, I think.
No
But then,
retirement,
like, a con would be, like, obviously going to auditions and that and getting turned away, like, every time.
damaging,
Do you know what I
innit?
mean? Like, the rejections.
25 times a month. Do you get what I mean? Going somewhere, like, I have like at least 3-4 auditions in a week. Do you get what I'm saying? Sending them. Nothing comes back.
How do you handle that? Just keep moving.
Yeah, the
Keep
rejections are
moving.
different.
I
in
see
that
things
space.
on Netflix where I'm like, oh shit,
That
flip.
was me.
That was
That
it.
was-
Man, apply for that role
Bro,
there.
I see billboards. I'm driving past. I see billboards. I'm like, oh, keep going. It's peak.
Bro, I would even watch it on Netflix. I'll turn that off.
But
for
I
you,
can't watch.
man.
People, there's certain things I can't
Can't
watch
watch, yeah.
because I'm like, or I hear what's going on. Someone's telling me about this. I'm
You
like,
saying you read the lines in that?
oh,
I
you read
know
the
the lines.
script. I'm like, oh, I know what happened.
I know the lines.
Do you
for
get what I
this.
mean?
Yeah.
It's mad. Like, what was the last one for me? The one that kills me now is Sex Education. When I was auditioning for Sex Education.
That
Yeah.
program's kind of tidy still.
Yeah,
I
and I
watched
was-
that one there.
I was going through the rounds and that, and I was like, yeah, I knew a couple of the actors as well, like from
Yeah.
face to face, from going through auditions and stuff. And then but at the time when I was auditioning for it, who knew about Sex Education? There was nothing. It was like another one of these auditions that come through, and that's part of the hustle for me. I'm going through my life now. I got an audition tomorrow that I don't know might be the biggest series in 2 years' time.
Course.
Do you get what I'm saying? And
Oh, it's true.
stuff like that is hard to balance. You see what I'm saying?
How do you, like, stay motivated knowing that, all right, this is another audition, and, like, not to get jaded every time you go to auditions and, like, oh yeah, it's probably gonna be a no, or do you know what I mean? How do you stay, like, motivated and that?
I think I'm a big believer in everything happens for a reason.
Mm.
I believe that. I feel like your time's your time when it is. And I think you just gotta, it's a hard game if you're gonna get into it. You gotta be strong.
Yeah.
You've gotta never think it's not me. Do you get what I mean? Just because I didn't get this part, it's not me why I didn't get it. It's because there's something else that fits better. Do you get what I'm saying? A lot of the time when you find out why you didn't get a role, it's mad. Literally, there's certain roles I found out, and it's like, you know what, you could have got it, but you know what, it's because you just look a little bit too young. That's it. If you looked a little bit older, you would have had the role because you
Yeah.
play it better than the guy we've picked.
Yeah,
Do you get what I'm saying? Sometimes you're not just a bit too short. We just need you to be a little bit taller. Sometimes it's just down to those things, and that's not down to you. That's not your fault. Do you get what I'm saying? So, yeah, you always got to not take it personally and be like, it's not because I'm shit. If you were shit, you wouldn't be there in the room. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like that, man, and that's what I would say to anyone else, bro. You just gotta keep going, bro.
I see Morgan Freeman, like, man, ain't seen him. I'm not saying he weren't a young actor.
He's
but
old,
I ain't seen him young
bro.
in a movie before.
Yeah.
I ain't seen him as like a
old.
20-year-old in a movie,
Bro,
personally.
Yeah, for
I
real.
don't know my
Me
mum
for
and
you,
dad's age coming out saying he's in this movie. Fuck that. My age, my generation, I ain't seen him young in no movie.
Yeah, man. There's
So-
some actors out there that have just been going for a lifetime.
Yeah, bro.
For a
Like,
lifetime.
for me, it's like his career started at 40.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? In my head, that's what I see.
For real.
And it's like, bro, you
But
got to
there's
keep knocking down
there's
them
big
doors.
actors that it happens late for them, innit?
Yeah.
And it's like, that's just what it is.
It happens late, yeah. Or they've been doing that
They've been doing their thing, but it happens late where they get the
Just-
commercial.
Do you get what I
yeah.
mean? That's
success.
what it is. Gets into the commercial side. Like I could have been doing the theatre thing for ages. And I was like, you know
no
what?
one's gonna know.
This is
yeah.
long, bro. Let me get on back onto the TV thing what I was doing from before, innit? Because I was following my craft.
Of course. But even adverts, bro. Man can live nice off a couple adverts, you know.
Bro, I know enough actors,
Only do
actors
adverts.
that can live nice off adverts.
William
yeah.
Hill shagged me though. They blackballed me, fam. They did the thing. Man can't do another betting company for the next 3 years or something.
Oh, is it?
They say that on the thing there.
Stop
they-
it.
Yeah, man.
they can't double up, they
Because it
can't-
wasn't, man. I'm not an actor in it. My brethren's an actor, and William Hill wanted a friendship group
Yeah.
for the advert, so it looks friendly. Do you get it? So he shouted couple youths he knows basically, which was me. Shouted Rizzy as well. Actually, you get me,
Yeah.
couple man like. So it looked like man's brethren's playing football. So I was like, yeah, bro. When he told me, like you said, I think it was $350 or something for the day, I was like, bro.
Yeah, that's a good food. Still.
They are like, I will call in sick to work. You get me? I'm not gonna lie. That man didn't go work that day. I said, I'm on.
Bro, some of these commercials are loose there. I've been on some commercials, yeah. They're like, there's no contract, there's no nothing.
Yeah.
They're just like, yeah, we'll just sign it up. We'll just put your money in the envelope at the end.
It's
and
done
go.
under the
You
table
get done at
and
the
that.
door.
Non-league football team. You get me?
They get you
It's
to
a
the
non-league
madness
football
and that,
team.
and you're just like, what's going on here? It's
Yeah,
mad, yeah,
that's
it's funny,
mad.
but it's the experience, innit, I guess, innit? That's how I see it, bro. Anything I do is the experience for the next thing.
Yeah.
I respect it.
That's good. So you got the Midsummer Murders thing coming. When is
So,
that
yeah.
looking to drop?
So, the Midsummer Murders, the thing is, it's a bit techie because of the whole coronavirus.
Yeah.
So
How has that been like shooting and that?
it's been mad, bro. It's been mad.
Watch
been-
EastEnders the other day. They got like, you could see them doing the social distancing while shooting.
Yeah, like I'm on set and like they were saying so they had like a whole band system, like they were wearing like bands and colours, and only like if you had red you can get near me. Because obviously I'm like the guest star in that, so that I'm the one person that can't get
get this,
coronavirus,
yeah.
innit? So I'm stepping on set, people, and obviously I'm a real one, innit? I'll bounce with anyone, do you know what I mean? So like I'll be with
Vibes
the
in,
vibes in with the guy who just does like the markings and that, and he'll be bouncing with man and that. They're like, "Oh, get away from him!" and that. They're like, "Don't stand there," all telling him off and that. And I'm like, "Oh shit, bro!" I'm saying it's me, bro. It's me.
Yeah, that's
But
crazy.
like, they take it seriously, man. It's obviously because this is what I found out is the big money productions can still run.
Yeah.
I was getting tested every day on site.
Is it?
So like, yeah, as soon as I get on site,
up man's nose and that, and man's
up man's
throat.
nose, do the testing. Before I get there, I have to show that my temperature was calm and
Yeah.
that. They had it all proper, like legit, man.
hate that,
Yeah, it was like
At
that.
least they're taking the precautions, isn't it? That's good stuff.
Yeah, exactly. It was proper. But they just keep it going, man. But yeah, that should air. I'm not too sure when it's going to be airing.
This year
to be-
sometime.
This year, definitely this year. It airs out in America first.
Okay.
Then it's going to air here, probably on ITV.
Yeah,
and then, yeah, man, it'll be good. It'll be look like a good start for my career to like the next thing. The next thing should be like a series lead in Saturn and auditions that I've been kind of doing, kind of looking at that.
Of course.
So
he's saying now, obviously, as an actor, you got to do a couple 1-2 intimate scenes. You get me?
okay.
What they saying?
There was no intimate scenes in this one.
Nah, Midsummer Murders. Maybe, you know, actually, man, they
Nah,
watched it in time.
No, there's not in that. There's not in that.
But have you done any?
Yeah, I've had to do some.
What you saying? What's that saying? Is it awkward?
It can be.
Yeah.
Do you know what's awkward?
Well,
yeah?
That's nuts, you know.
Do you know what? It's not awkward on set, on set it's not awkward because you got bare people behind camera and that, and everyone's like, there's so many people there, like you can't really. Do you get what I mean?
There's no point.
But rehearsal, like 2 days before, you're in some room with just the director and that, and they're like,
just watching, man.
Just get on top of
that. And the thing is, it's worse when they're like, they're not telling you. It's like, you do you, like
feel it out.
Let's see what you do.
They're proper creative words. Feel it out. Feel out the room and just have
what I mean?
catch a vibe.
Then you're not acting anymore. You're just going. You're just doing what you think.
Reverting back to the club. 17 days when they used to go clubbing. How would I lips a ting in the club? That's what you're thinking. How did I lips a ting in the club? Let me close my eyes.
No, for real. It gets mad. I remember I did some Nike commercial. I was filming in Spain or something, and it was all swimwear. So I've turned up and that, and then I've come in the room. This girl's there in like a robe. She's like, you basically need to like kiss her, and she's gonna take off the robe. Then you kiss her, and then do this whole like kind of thing. I've never met the girl. I've never seen. I've just seen her. She just comes. I laughed at it. I couldn't believe it. Yeah, she came. I stood in front of her. She took off her gown. She was just in her swimwear. Yeah, I was about to kiss her. I laughed. Yeah, I thought, this is ridiculous.
This is crazy.
Even she was looking at me like, this is, because she's in the same boat. And she's looking at me like, this is fucked up.
This is crazy.
Do you get me? So it's mad.
Just kissing strangers and that.
Yeah, literally. Still. And it was just, you just do it. Like, I realised, like, when you're in an audition, like, I've also been on the other side where I've had to help, like, take auditions.
Yeah.
But when you're doing an audition, you can literally tell them to do anything, they'll do it.
Yeah, they have to.
It's you don't think, you're just
mad.
I guess you're trying to get the job.
Yeah, that intimate thing. Yeah, it's crazy still. Like I said, I watch Hollyoaks. Well, I used to watch Hollyoaks. See some of the stuff they got, man, doing in there.
They don't really like do it though, innit? Like them. But I've seen some, bro. You see in Power, bro.
Oh yeah.
The most raunchiest sex scenes I've ever seen in my life.
They're blazing. Soft porn.
It looks like they're doing it.
Yeah. No, it's they're not doing it, but
they're doing it.
But it looks like
they're doing it. They might as well.
Yeah, they might as well. But like, it's. I don't know. It's funny. I was speaking to my mum about each other day. I was like, "Bro, mum, like,
if I take one of these,
what if I? Yeah, what you think you could watch, man? Really, just buck it down on TV like that? Like, could you watch it?
What did she say?
She was like, well, if I have to, then
if the bills are paid,
and it can be a bit mad. Yeah, I've like, you know, like, thank God, touch wood, like nothing yet. Do you get me?
Yeah.
But That's it's funny now. I don't think they do, man. I think they just get to a place where do you know what I mean? A lot of the time the scenes like that, they don't really have a lot of people actually behind. They just the actors find it comfortable with just who they've rehearsed it with. Do you get what I mean? So they'll just do it like that.
I was gonna say, because I watched something, it's hard to explain, but basically it was someone taking a picture of the cameraman, and it was a sex scene in a movie. I think it was Think Like a Man. I can't remember off the top of my head, but the woman and the man are basically never together. Okay. So the cameraman is on top of the woman while so's filming the woman, if that makes sense.
Okay.
And then when it's the man shot, the cameraman's underneath the man. Does that make sense?
Okay.
So in the actual scene, the woman and the man are not actually banging, but when we watch it, it looks like man's on top and then woman's underneath.
Yeah,
but it's just the cameraman flipping. So it really is. They're just nothing. You get it?
Honestly, it's crazy how the camera can, like, camera angle can just. Yeah, your perception of what's happening can just trick, man. Yeah, completely.
Yeah, that's crazy still, man. Man, just thinking about that, I saw that still.
What's going forward from here, yeah? Like, what is your ideal role, would you say? Like, for the future? Going into the future and that.
Future, like, do you know what? Yeah, probably be the thing that kind of got me into this stuff, you know? Like, I would always want to roll or be in something that was very, like, British. And well known, like it's a good example. Something like do you know the show Misfits?
Yeah.
Everyone knows Misfits.
Series, bro.
Everyone loves Misfits. It's a British show, great show. Like some of them actors have gone to do great things. Do you know what I mean? I'd want to like that's the next thing I'm looking for. Something that's like the next big British show that I can be like, I can get my teeth in. Yes. People can know me for that.
You understand it.
You get what I'm saying? DNA. And it's respected as well. One of them kind of roles, one of them weird sci-fi kind of things. I don't know, bro, but
no, that's
man, something like that.
Cold.
Have you thought about going abroad?
Yeah, I thought about going abroad. Like I audition a lot in like for America.
Accent on point.
Kinda, yeah, it's getting there.
It's getting there.
But I do a lot of auditions for America, and like my agent's got connections there.
Sick.
So it's only about time really that I can just kind of just get like, my hands in onto that side of the things.
It's weird the difference how America like fully accept the arts industry as like so well respected, and here, like obviously I don't know the pay, but I'm saying you see over there, I feel like a more underground type actor. It's just like a better paid actor than over here. I might be wrong in it, but I just feel like that, if that makes sense.
No,
I feel like the arts are like more respected over there, that you're a creative.
Yeah.
They hold that in more high regard, whereas here it's like, well, you're an actor.
You have to really earn it.
As soon as you say, well, you're an actor, what have you been in? That's the first question. What have you been in?
Yeah.
Like in America, it's like, I'm an actor. Like, oh, they actually respect that. Like, cool. Let me see what you got.
100. They put money into their filming industry.
Yeah,
innit? Like,
exactly.
They pump money into it. Where here, like I guess English tradition is more theatre based. It's more West End, more.
You done that?
More of that. I haven't done. I've done theatre.
Cool.
I've been on like I did a play at the Southwark Playhouse, but I haven't done like West End like musicals.
Yeah.
But so I think it's only recently that like, you know, like us as a nation have been like investing into our own kind of movies and our own series because they're good. It's just we don't like, they don't put enough money into it.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? But it's true. It's not respected as much. Like feel like over there, like they do respect like the art a little bit more in terms of like, you know, what you're trying to do.
Of course,
you know, as a whole. And they see the picture where here you do have to kind of earn your stripes a bit.
Definitely. That's
before, like, you know what I mean? I feel like America can go over there, they can just be like, you know, we love him. Take him. Do you know what I mean? You just sell yourself and you go where here it's like, no, what have you been in? What have you done? We don't really know you though, do we? And we're all very skeptical over here, innit? You gotta like just be the dog's bollocks from the straight get-go for us to be kind of sold, innit?
No, it's true.
So it's a different kind of mentality, and the more we understand that, and like we've got enough talent here and enough for us things to blow. A lot of the time, a lot of our shows America take just redo the amount of times. Do you get what I mean?
Even like away from TV, America takes so much of man's reality shit and just pattern their own reality shit on it and then go far.
I swear,
fly as far as they want with it.
Do you get me? I saw some American Love Island or something. I was like,
they
got that. They
always
fly with it. You see theatre though, how is that knowing you got one shot at any line? Is that like TV, cut, start again, that's wrong? Do you get me? Theatre,
you can
like,
redo it.
Yeah, like theatre, you just like, fuck it, I fucked up the line, man's gonna continue.
It's the best, bro. It's the best, bro.
It's adrenaline, isn't it? That's what I've heard other actors say. It's like they pump off it.
Yeah, 100%. I'd prefer it more, like 10 times more than like doing like film, because it's not the same experience, man. It's not that when you're on stage and you've got like bare people there
and a crowd and that,
and you're crying, you're making them laugh, and if you can get it wrong, but you can. If you really got the crowd, you can get something wrong. They know you got it wrong, but you can still swerving it, and they're with you. Do you get what I'm saying?
Nah, I can imagine.
And them kind of moments there, like, only happen for you. Like, that's it in the room. After that, it's gone. Like, you only can talk about it. Do you get what I mean?
Nah, because I was like year 5 and I did some play, and I thought, bro, this is sick. This is like playing football. As weird as it sounds, like this is actually a buzz. Like, man was only in like year 5 or year 6, and man had a good time. Like, I was in some play, I'm thinking, this is actually. Like, if man knew how to be an actor, that's a sick career path. Like, the buzz is actually mad on the stage. Like, you actually can enjoy yourself. Whether you get the lines right or wrong, you can just go with the flow. Bro, it's enjoy it, fam. So
it's a buzz. I don't know what, like, I think it's weird because I guess, like, as like humans and people, we've been doing it for like centuries. If you think about it. So there's something about it that, like, it's not like acting some new thing. Do you get me? He's older than all of us and that. So, like, there's something about it that, like,
keeps it going.
Keeps it going. And I definitely think it's good for the soul, bro. Like, acting's got me out of doing dumb stuff and kept me in the right place. Do you get what I mean?